Hello shooters, I'm Dr. Tactical and I'm coming at you with two really nice guns, very high-end guns. So if you're ready to step your game up, these are two you really may want to consider. And they each have their pros and cons, a lot more pros than cons. And if I were only to pick one, well, I'll let you know what my opinion is in a minute. So I've shot this one before. This is the Atlas NYX. This, up until recently, is probably the gun I've shot the best out of any handgun that's ever been put in my hands. And I've had the opportunity to hold some pretty damn nice handguns. So anyway, as I said, this is the Atlas NYX, and I know that because it says NYX with the emblem on this side, and then it says Atlas Gunworks on the other side. In my other hand, I have the Fowler Vanta 9. Now, I know that because, well, because I just know it. Because all it says, there's no real branding on the outside of this gun, although it's beautiful. And there really isn't room for a lot of the branding because they've done such a good job of taking every possible inch pretty much and doing some type of nice design work, which is both functional and beautiful. But on the bottom of the dust cover here, it says Fowler Industries. And then it says Crane, Texas, USA. Oh wait, it does say V9K, but I think that's part of the serial number. So the V9 would indicate, I guess it's a Vanta 9. Anyway, bottom line is, there's a little more branding on this one, a little less on this one. Let's look at these two guns. They're awesome. I'm excited to share them with you. I'm Dr. Tactical, and the doctor will see you now. Welcome back to the channel. And those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please consider hitting that like button. It really helps our metrics. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, boy, did you wait till the right time, because we are extending our sale for one additional week. So up until the end of this week, all subscriptions are free for the duration of your subscription. So I would jump right on that, hit the subscription button right now while you can, because once it goes to next week, everything goes back to full price. Those of you who are worried and are saying, well, wait a second, what date was this filmed? Do not worry, that doesn't matter. If you're wondering what date was this video released, also doesn't matter. What matters is right now when you're watching it, that's the week. So jump on it, hit the like button, or hit the subscribe button, hit the like button too. And your subscription will be free for the duration. But I'm telling you, next week, everything's going back up to full price. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell. That'll let you know when more highly educational and entertaining content like this is released. All right. Sadly, there's going to be some really interesting comments about that. You'll see. Speaking of interesting comments, real quickly, I'm going to show you two guns today. Both of these guns have been safety checked and cleared. I will be aiming them at my camera. Those of you who are concerned about that, you may want to stand behind a brick wall or stone wall or something that you feel comfortable with. It's only 9mm, so it's nothing armor piercing or anything like that. But you definitely want to stand in a safe place, because I know some of you are concerned about it when the camera is pointed at. Also, this camera is on a robotic gimbal, so I can move freely, and it's robotic. So there is no person standing behind the camera. So when I point these things forward, there's nothing but machine in front of me. Okay, let's get into it. So I have here two really nice guns on loan from my buddy AT. AT, thank you so much for the opportunity here. So I have here the Atlas NYX, and I have here the Fowler Vanta 9. Two really nice guns, each in their own right. Very similar quality-wise, very different though in a lot of ways. And I do have a favorite, and we're going to talk about it. So first of all, I want to point out that these guns both are riding a RMR HD, because my buddy AT doesn't play. He goes high-end. So these are really nice optics on both of these guns. He clearly has these set up for a further distance than I was shooting. I was shooting at about 10 yards, so I was pretty consistently low with both of them, but you'll see the groups. And those of you who have watched my videos before and seen me shoot know that these guns are doing a great job, because I shot better than I certainly usually do. Okay, so the Atlas as I had mentioned before, has a fair amount of badging on it. It says Atlas Gunworks on it. It's got the NYX with the symbol over it. And there's like a lot of bulge spaces on here, which I never noticed before. I've shot this gun before. I actually did a video on this gun, thanks to AT previously. And I was super impressed with the texturing and everything on it. But there's nothing for your finger here. It's a very smooth area. Up until recently, that really wasn't even an issue on my radar. Meanwhile, I take a gun here like this Fowler Vanta 9, which has very little badging. It's got a little FI next to the chamber, and it's, some information on the bottom of the dust cover here. But otherwise, every little inch of this thing is just covered with, with retention cuts or serrations. It's just very, very nicely done. And this little finger traction that they put here, I don't ever want to be without it, to be honest with you. It's really, really nice. And prior to this, I never even thought about it. But now this just feels bald to me. Anyway, I thought part of why this gun had more empty space on it, the Atlas, is because I thought it was bigger. It feels like a bigger gun. It's not heavier, really. Well, I'll weigh them. We'll have to see. But it's but it just feels like a bigger gun. And when I put them side by side, they're really virtually the exact same. The barrel protrudes a little bit out of the end of the Fowler, which just brings it to the end of the Atlas. So the length is very similar, the height's very similar. But yet somehow, in my hands, the Fowler comes across as a smaller, feels more compact to me. Like if I had to grab one of these, say which one am I going to be able to carry or conceal better, it definitely feels like it would be the Fowler. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is the grip texture on the pyramids that they put on the Atlas are very three-dimensional in the sense that they protrude. Oh, that's my puppy, Pepper. So somebody had the nerve to walk their dog outside of our yard. Well, she'll deal with them. These 3D pyramids protrude from the grip, and they feel good. They're not offensive. They're not sharp, but they really give you good retention. Whereas with the Vanta, what we have is the opposite. It's a negative texturing, where you actually have these dots or circles or dimples that actually go into the grip, which actually also give you a really nice positive grip, even though it's negative in the sense that it goes into the grip, which I think may make the overall circumference a little bit smaller, not having those protrusions. So interesting. Serration-wise, they're different. They're both very different, but they're both very positive. Both of these guns are super well built. These are very, very high-end guns, and you shake them around, you just feel the build quality. It's not like, some guns you shake them around and it's like a maraca. I would say my HK P30SK is one of the loudest guns that I go like that and it just rattles. Part of that though is the slide lock or slide stop. So, but saying that, even though this is I'm talking about how firm this is put together, the slide is really riding nicely. It's not oversprung. It doesn't. It really feels. It does not feel loose at all. Everything feels tight, but when you slide it, it's not offensively tight. What else do I want to say about these? All right, so shooting. Let's take a look at the shooting. So this thing is an ergonomic piece of art. It just has all kinds of texturing, nothing terribly aggressive, but really effective, very nice. The finger rest area / thumb rest area has really well placed. The slide, very well textured. This is riding the Trijicon RMR HD. All right. Feels incredible. The weight is perfect. Texturing's wonderful. Had the flip. Wow. All right, let's try good old Atlas. Let's try the Atlas. Let's try the Atlas. All right, feels good. I'm actually missing that little thumb texturing. I've never really had it. Now I've had it, and I never want to be without it. Well, as you can see, I was willing to put in some additional time at the range for you guys. The stuff I do for you guys, because I love you. And, you know, we all have our crosses to bear. I'm willing to put that kind of time in there. It was a dream shooting both of these guns. Absolute dream. I would say up until today, I would have told you that I shoot the Atlas better than any other handgun. That I'm just more accurate with it. But as of today, I have to say that I was actually more accurate with the Fowler Vanta. And I don't think it's, you know, as far as the trigger goes, I think, actually, I've been playing around with both triggers. I know you guys can't really see this because it's so subtle. Some guns, it's, you know, it's kind of dramatic. These are so subtle that you really can't tell. But I can feel, and I'll tell you my perception here. The Atlas has a slightly better trigger, in my opinion. It just feels a little bit better. The reset is a little bit lighter. But I will tell you that I shot the Vanta more accurately. However, my follow-up shots were better with the Atlas. It came back on target much faster for me, and I got much quicker follow-up shots. But my accuracy was better with the Fowler. So what does that mean? Well, here's what it means to me. It means to me that if I'm looking for a, hi Pepper. It means if I'm looking for a carry gun, I'm probably going to go with the Fowler. I think the Fowler would be my choice. If I'm looking for a competition gun, I'm reaching for the Atlas because follow-up shots are critical. And but my likelihood of getting my first shot right where I want it is better with this. But who are we kidding? I mean, I'm balls on accurate with both of these, at least as far as my abilities go. But I felt like I was more accurate with the Vanta and faster follow-ups with the Atlas, just to be clear on that. So overall, these are phenomenal guns. And now that I found two different purposes for it, that now justifies my justifies my lack of need to only buy one. Now clearly I desperately need two, one of each. Thanks, AT, super appreciate it. Nobody show this video to Mrs. Tactical. She doesn't need to know that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Dr. Tactical. Dr. Tactical, out.